Welcome to R.E.D's Airsoft.
Okay, so I'm working on the T238 project. I've got the Lancer tactical gearbox all pulled apart, and I have replaced the spur and the sector bearings with bushings from Lancer Tactical, like I said I was going to. So I just got them installed. I just Loctited them in place. I'm gonna go through and get this all cleaned up. Once these dry, I'll come back tomorrow. I'll give them 24 hours to set up, let that Loctite, because I don't want these bearings and bushings to pop out. So we'll give them 24 hours to cure, and then we will come back and we will shim for the new 12-to-1 gears and the T238 40K motor. So what we'll do is we'll do pinion to bevel, bevel to spur, spur to sector gear. That's how we will go through, and we will go through and shim these, because I really want this to be a well done job. These are the 18-to-1 gears that have come out of it. This is the stock spring. One thing I will say about, Lancer Tactical, it's a decent product. This is not a bad gearbox at all. The gears aren't bad. It comes with a stock spring guide with a bearing. That's a really nice touch. I mean, being most base guns, this is not a bad base gun gearbox. The shell and everything's not bad. So like I said in the last update, I want to get a updated compression set for this, because I just had this G&G in here, compression set for holding everything together. So we are going to order I think a ZCI is what I'm going to order, a full piston, just, let me restate that, since all of a sudden I can't speak English. I'm going to order a full ZCI compression set, everything from ZCI, so it's all matching. It should work really well that way. At least that's my hopes. So this is just a little update. Just wanted to let you guys know what's going on. I will keep you informed. Alright, so what I'm doing now is I am going to do whatever modifications to the gearbox that I need to in order to install this MOSFET. I know that this needed to come out. I'm not sure if you can see this. I'm not sure if that needs to come out. I'm not sure if that post needs to come out. So we're going to open this up and do a quick fitting. So it won't be a permanent install so far, or as of yet. This is just going to be a fitting. So I'm about halfway through shimming the gearbox, and then I was like, man, I should really probably, if I've got a Dremel on this gearbox shell, I should probably do it now. And I know that I need to. So there is our instruction manual, stickers for the edges of, or the front and the back of the MOSFET, and here is the MOSFET in its glory. So let's make sure I carefully remove the top board. There we go. Now I want to drop this in here. That fits with no problems. Alright. Let's make sure that this fits with no problems.
because I'm a retard. Yes, I am. Also, if I put it in here right. Okay, this wire here is for the gel blaster motor for the feed. So these two wires right here will need to come out, so I'm not worried about those. But let's see, are we going to drop straight in without any problems? And we sure are, so I do not have to Dremel anything off on the inside of this gearbox. And I have a good fit on the top, so nothing is going to bind there. Outstanding. Well, I thought I was going to have to do some more grinding. So we're going to put this back in the box. I'm going to carefully, ever so carefully, put the top back on this. There we go. Slide it down. Alright, and we are going to put this right back in its box. Until it is time to install that, so nothing happens to it. Oh, I guess we might as well put all this stuff back in there too. There we go. Sticker, instructions. I do like the fact that they include this patch with the Bluetooth one. With the Bluetooth one. With the Bluetooth version of their MOSFET. So, I'm going to put this back in the box so nothing happens to it. When I say the box, back into the crate that I've got everything put in. Till it's time to put this in. Alright. Well, that was too easy. If you look here, you'll see that one of the bearings failed to really get a good purchase with that Loctite, so we're going to fix that today too. And since I had to grind this out, we're going to get these nice and clean. We're going to wash these real good and get any kind of dust out of here. And you see these, I'm not sure if you can see these pins. We're going to grind these pins off too, because what they do is they press in these channels, and I do not want them pressing on my wires. So I'm going to take those out while I have the opportunity right now. I will say one other thing to bring in to for you to notice is this is a stock radiusing from Lancer Tactical, and they actually did a really nice job when they radiused the toolbox. When they radiused this gearbox, they did a good job. I've seen some where it looks good from the outside like this, but when you look at the inside where that right angle is, it's still there. They did a good job and took care of that. So we're going to get this, like I said, I'm going to level these pins off real quick. I'm going to super glue this bearing in, and then we are going to scrub these clean and get them ready for installation of, well, I need to finish shimming the gearbox. Like I said, I'm about halfway through when I noticed that this needs to be fixed. And I was like, well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and get the whole gearbox prepped. So that's what I'm working on right now. Next thing to do, like I said, will be to finish up my shimming, then I will install the MOSFET and the rest of the gearbox, and hopefully, fingers crossed, get this installed into my Zion arms. So stay with me. Well, I got it shimmed. I will say, right now it's shimmed, it's completely dry. There's no lubricant in this at all. I will say that will work. The only bad part is I did manage to drop my shims everywhere, so I gotta clean this up and hope and pray that we don't have any issues with with this. So the next time I check in will be when I get this. Will be basically I'll have the gearbox completely put back together. So stick with me. Next thing will be, like I said, will be a completed gearbox if everything goes right. If not, I'll be cutting back in going, hey, I had a problem and this is this is the issue that I've had. So cross my fingers. Wish me luck that we don't have any problems. So see you in a few minutes, or it's gonna be for you a few seconds. It could be up to a day or two for me. So talk to you soon.